I messed it up.
We got stuttered.
Cut!
Mrs. Imabody was murdered on the night of Monday, November 3rd of 2025, between the hours of 4 p.m. and 7 a.m. We have 4 main suspects on the case. He's a good person.
We had some technical difficulties. Our cameraman back there, he's fired. Can't do his job right. We are so sorry about this. So we're gonna remake this. First suspect is Mr. Dopp. We have a security cam footage of Mr. Dopp arguing with our victim, Imabody. We also have footage of Mr. Dopp entering the crime scene at the estimated time of the murder. Next, we have texts and emails between the victim and Dopp about possibly curing Imabody's sickness. Mr. Dopp was in possession of cyanide that he planned was to kill his neighbor's dog. Not the excuse I would have made, but, let's see here. That's all we have on Dopp.
Next, we have CB Nelson. CB was seen with security cam footage, of course, walking into the scene of the crime with Miss Imabody. Now, kind of suspicious because he's seen leaving Dr. G's room without Imabody next to him, and he seemed to be smuggling something under his shirt. And we did a thorough search of. Stop. We did a thorough search of CB's room. We happened to stumble upon a bloody pipe covered in his own fingerprints. What was also covered on this pipe? Blood, which was spewed out brutally of Mrs. Imabody's skull, leading us to believe that CB was the true killer, bashing her on top of the head with the pipe.
They say the C claims everyone. I claim Mr. Batters as a criminal. Now, let's talk about Mr. Batters' affiliation with this crime. Mr. Batters might not be seen nearly as much as a criminal in this crime. But we have text and email evidence proving his association between him and Grant. We also have security cam footage of him entering the crime scene with the victim, Miss Imabody. Next, we have security cam footage of him leaving the crime scene holding his left shoulder. We also know that he went in Monday night to get stitches on his left shoulder for an old wrestling injury. Kinda fishy to me. It's a good pun. Really, really good pun. I'm just so punny. Now, you might be asking, why was he injured? He was in possession of a .38 special that was shot at the crime scene. Our guess, he shot at Miss Imabody. Imabody grabbed the nearest knife to her, stabbed him in the shoulder. That's why the knife is covered in Batter's blood and Imabody's fingerprints. That's the end.
Cleaning, just like Mr. Grant. Surprised we don't call him Mr. Janitor the way he cleans up these crime scenes. Now, Mr. Grant was seen entering the classroom after everybody else had left with a rope. This rope he brought in, he was left behind, covered with Imabody's blood. Now, it doesn't help Grant's case that the classroom was littered with his footprints, all over, tracked in her blood. Now, the text between Dopp, CB, Batters, and Grant clearly stated that Grant was going to go in to dispose or clean up the body. Now, he used this rope to pick up the body and drag it so he could stuff it in some poor child's locker. It's amazing, dude.
Now, the autopsy is what really helped us build this case. The autopsy showed Imabody had cyanide in her blood. She also had blunt force trauma to the head, otherwise known as her cranium, which was the occurrence of death. Not to mention post-mortem rope burns. Maybe the ones that came from Grant's rope. That's it. You ready? You filming?
Yep.
From this evidence, we can conclude all 4 suspects contributed to this crime. Doc poisoned her with the cyanide. Imabody was threatened by the gun that Batters brought, which then caused her to stab Batters, which resulted in his injury. From this obvious threat to the 4 men, CB hit her in the head with the pipe, which killed her. Then Grant was called in to clean up the crime scene. In conclusion, all 4 were accountable for her death. CB, Batters, Grant, and Dirty Doc.